Good morning and welcome to famous Monza, the historic circuit set in glorious Parkland 8 grid. He is down there in 8th position. Jordan King, his teammate, is starting from the front, the second consecutive race that he has done so. Peak will fancy his chances. He had a brake problem yesterday. In GP2, we have 5 lights. They're out and we're underway with a poor start at an electric one for Nato, who's already passed Jordan King. Peak straight into the lead, and Nato racing his countryman down to turn 1. Jordan King dropping down. Stanaway looks to try and take 3rd position, and King has made contact with Nato. Heavy contact to send King. Oh, he's lost his front wing early on. It's not worked out for him. McGrowan, the Trident, and there's an engine problem there for Nato, so no luck for him this weekend. Drama in the opening stages. The pole sitter, Jordan King, losing his front wing. Contact with Nato, and Nato now out of contention as Viso Yu goes past.
A little bit too far back there, but Evans needs it for the DRS.
So once again we see the start, a great start for Arthur Peak in the red and white Campos. Nato is challenging him immediately. Not the best getaway for Jordan King. Stanaway launching off the line very quickly to challenge him as well, and we're going to see it all develop then into the first turn, and that is King locking up and hammering into the side of Nato to end his race effectively there and then.
And that is a lap 1 carbon copy of what Alex Lynn did to Sirotkin yesterday. King not trying to fight with Nato into turn 1, he's looking at Stanaway on his left and just outbroke himself, locked up heavily the front right, had nowhere to go, couldn't turn, couldn't brake. And Nato, a completely innocent victim there, taken out.
And poor old Norman Nato, you see the car smoking at the back there. Lost a podium yesterday. Harrianto trying to make the move on Leao into the Parabolica. You don't see many moves there. And he's huge twitch for Leao coming out of the corner. That will give the momentum to the man 3rd in the championship. Didn't score points yesterday, 3 rounds without points as Peak continues to lead ahead of Stanaway. Rossi trying to make his way up the order now. Gone alongside Viso Yu, but he's not going to make the corner. He's going to have to take to the grass, and that's also been a problem for Markelov. Racing Rene sprint in Monaco. Here's how the move was completed. Down the inside into turn 1.
A good move there, late on the brakes. The DRS obviously helped him get close, but it wasn't enough. Evans needing to commit on the...
In the opening stages, Van Dorn trying to make a move on Stanaway once again, much closer this time. You see the vibrations on the front wing, and trying to make the move down the inside. He's going to throw it down the inside. Has he got the braking? He has, and he's got the position up to 3rd place for the championship leader, but Stanaway won't give up on it just yet. Here's Rossi having to, was that C position, or is he trying to race the mat? He's racing Viso Yu for 8th position. Remember, this is the final position as Stanaway comes back again at Van Dorn, and Van Dorn, he's comfortable on the inside line, braking there, and he surely will be able to repel Stanaway now.
Van Dorn's so confident on the brakes. He had DRS into turn 1, but so did Stanaway.
Oh,
no.
Contact between Rossi and Viso Yu, and you can see what Alexander Rossi thinks about it immediately, and we have a safety car deployed, which will massively help the Dams guys.
It's going to give him the outside. I wouldn't be surprised if he's completely ahead, though, by the time they get to the braking. The run he's got, he's on the outside. Viso Yu's going to stick in a nose, or he's just basically smacked him round there on the left rear. Rossi, I think, it's difficult to say from the onboard, but I think he would have been completely ahead, and Viso Yu basically looks like he's missed his braking point.
Yeah, for the 2nd chicane in a row, of course, and round goes the racing engineering car. Such disappointment for Rossi after a strong performance yesterday. So this was for 8th, that was the battle for 8th where they made contact. And let's see, now this will give us a really good idea, and just contact from the rear. Viso Yu, nothing Rossi could do about it, and both men eliminated from the race. Again at Monza as we're about to go racing.
It's a horrible restart. Evans has gone with him, and he's going to have a huge slipstream down into turn 1.
So no DRS at this stage, remember. Lynn up to 3rd. Gasly, his teammate, only 17th at this time, but the safety car, a real opportunity for them. Evans not able to take that speed through Parabolica, and he'll be vulnerable for the attack from Stoffel Van Dorn. Having to go on the defensive, down the inside, heading to the Reservilio chicane. Is he going to be able to defend? He is. It's going to work for him at the moment as Markelov tries to take the position from Leao. Leao's through though, past Markelov, 20th. We're on board with him as he tries to make his way past Artem Markelov, who's dropped to 8th position. Leao getting him on the restart, and what can Sorokin do now? Oh, he's not going to get through there as Markelov trying to retake the position he lost a corner ago, and we know he's got the ability. Sorokin losing a place to Haryanto, who flashes through, and Markelov reclaiming the position as Marcello fancies getting in on the action as well.
Sorokin force up behind the Campos.
Haryanto having to defend, and Marcello goes all the way round the outside. Can he make this move work? Wheel to wheel with Haryanto as they go across the line here at Monza. The man racing on home soil, trying to take an improbable move around the outside, and they're still so close. As Sorokin trying to get past the pair of them. 3 wide at Monza into the first turn, and Sorokin with the drive gets past Haryanto, gets past Marcello, and finds himself in 9th position.
And Marcello's just hit his frontly touched Sorokin as they went into turn 2, but looks all intact at the moment. But look at Sorokin there, just with a huge momentum and slipstream up the inside, so much more speed down the straight, and then he has the best line into turn 1, wipe out Haryanto. Anyway, Haryanto's managed to escape a little bit now, which might give him a bit of freedom.
Sorokin now going past Leao. This is for 8th place. So from 20th on the grid, Sergei Sorokin scything through the field. And now, as it stands, he will score a point, and he's still got a lot of time to improve the haul that he takes away from this sprint race after not scoring yesterday. Leao really struggling. Marcello trying to go down the inside of the Parabolica. That's his favourite overtaking opportunity, and a brilliant move to move wide open at the opportunity now. He knows that Canamassa surely can't survive for too much longer, and that was Sorokin making a move in the background, I think, on, yes, he's past Artem Markelov, so up into 7th place, and you saw the problem with not having DRS. Markelov a sitting duck, and now under pressure from Marcello going through Curva Grande.
Exactly, that's just the when someone ahead doesn't have DRS and you do, you've got such a big closing speed, and he did it in the end on the brakes, but with a big help from DRS to close him up.
Markelov able to respond, able to block. Let's have a look at how Sorokin managed to elevate himself into 7th place. Had the DRS, and that's a late move down the inside. Markelov not able to respond.
Yeah, to be honest, he had the DRS, but he needed a lot more, and sent it down the inside. Good commitment. We've seen the guys that have been...
And they're going to have to be made in the final stages of this sprint race. This time, Alex Lynn, can you do it? Surely, down the inside. Touch of grass, but he's finally got past Johnny Cecotto. And after 3, maybe, what have you got for us with DRS wide open down the pit straight? Is he going to be able to make the move? Surely the time. Canamassas with the aggressive defence we've come to know. Positions it on the inside. Binder not able to do it. As we see Markelov and Marcello sensibly cutting the chicane. He knows he can't take the position, blends the throttle, and Binder so close to... That was Sorokin pressuring him. He's fallen back from Canamassas. Meanwhile, oh, they're side by side all over the road. And this time, Binder couldn't make the move, but Sorokin could. He's down the inside, and so's Marcello in the background, who forces Markelov off the road. And Marcello currently has the point as wheel banging between the Russian time of Markelov and the Carlin of... So, moves unfolding all the time. Here's another one for Sergei Sorokin. Remember, he started 20th. Absolutely incredible. Now he's past Sergio Canamassas, and he sits in 5th position. Was been the race incredibly. We're all ready on the final lap, and Evans has got through into the lead. He's got through into the lead on the final lap, and Peak now has to try and respond, because if Evans can survive here, he's surely going to win this race, but he is responding. They're side by side through Curva Grande. Can Peak reclaim the lead? Who blimps first into the chicane? Evans has the line. He's got the inside. He's got the lead. And after a storming drive yesterday, he's got to go defensive down the inside into the Lesmo. Soaring across the road. Van Dorn hoping for contact, but there isn't any. And the Kiwi may just have brilliantly vaulted himself into a race-winning position with a move. Provided us with some real entertainment, but it's not over yet. This is the final corner of the lap. You see damage to the front of Peak's car. He's had the win snatched away from him. Evans is sprinting clear. Evans is going to do it. He's going to win at Monza. A brilliant victory for his first win of the season. Peak denied in second place. Van Dorn on the podium once again.
He will be absolutely devastated.
Mitch Evans has his first win of the season in thrilling style on the last lap, beating Arthur Peak by less than a second. Van Dorn with another podium. Stanaway was fourth. Sergei Sorokin from 20th to